we're back talking about Saul, that was later to become the Apostle Paul. But remember what I was previously saying. He had this dream, he had this zeal, he had this ambition, he had this strong desire. If I go look up the dictionary definition, which I did before I started the series or this session with you, and you look up the dictionary definition of ambition, it really literally means a strong desire to do something, or a strong desire to get something, or a strong desire to achieve something. And so if you talk about desire, it will talk about a strong want. You really want something very badly. It's a strong intention. So this is what Saul had. He had a strong desire to achieve something, to accomplish something. If you go through the dictionary definition, it talks about achieving goals, achieving objectives, having outcomes. So ambition, desire, is directly connected to outcomes, goals, objectives, things that you accomplish. So it's clear that Saul had a certain desire in mind. He had an ambition in mind. His ambition was to find anyone in the way and bring them bound, captured to Jerusalem, so they could stand trial as a people that were against the Abrahamic and Levitical and Mosaic laws and the rule of what the Pharisees and the priests put in place. While he's on this journey with strong ambition and strong desire, I would say this is a dream that wasn't a lifelong dream. I would say this is a dream that happened when Jesus came into prominence. But the underlying dream was that he wanted to have a strong senior position in the Sanhedrin, in the inner council, in the inner influential power of the Jewish nation. That was his overriding ambition. His family already had wealth. His family already were very successful. He had been to the best school to get the best education. He sat under the best credentialed Levite teacher, rabbi that was out there. So his ambition was, he was really touching the pinnacle of his dream and his personal ambition. And the way he was going to get it was, I'm going to bring these people of the way. I'm going to bring them to book. I'm going to bring them before the Sanhedrin. And by doing so, I will be assured of my lasting position in the Sanhedrin and a power place of influence in the Jewish community. But Jesus, the Bible says that as he was coming near to Damascus, suddenly a light shone around him from heaven. So it came from the sky and it shone around him. Then he fell to the ground and he heard a voice saying to him, Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me? And he said, who are you, Lord? Then the Lord said to him, I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting. It is hard for you to kick against the goads. Watch what's happening with this encounter with Jesus. All of Saul's previous ambition, all of his dreams, all of his education, all of his training, for the path that he set out for himself to achieve a certain status in life, God said, okay, I recognize all the work you put in here. I'm going to encounter you. I'm going to show you what my dream for you is, and then I'm going to give you a chance to choose. You want to live for your dream, or you're going to live for my dream? And his answer, and the way that he presented it to Saul was, it is hard for you to kick against the goads. In other words, kick against what God is putting before you. So he trembled trembling and astonished, said, Lord, what do you want me to do? What a great question. If you want to go and do things for God, you ask God, what do you want me to do? Then the Lord said to him, arise and go into the city, and you will be told what you must do. God will never leave you and I hanging. He will always create an opportunity to share His will with you, His ways of getting His dream that He gives you to get it done in this natural life, which will lead us to live in eternity. Once again, what an amazing time we've had together, and I look forward to spending more with you. Thank you for joining me.